Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do an update on the new piggies just because it's been quite a while since I introduced them and they've actually just had what I would describe as like quite a big growth spurt. Like for so long they were still so tiny and they were growing quite slowly, but then all of a sudden they all just caught up with themselves and they're super big now. It's kind of crazy compared to the last video how much they've grown. And I also have names for them now as well, so I thought I would talk you through that. But yeah, I just can't get over like the size difference to when we got them now, because it's been a little while since we introduced them. And we did actually come up with the names on the first day, but it's taken me a good while to tell the difference between the two agoutis because they are very similar sort of coats, as you can see. They're like identical twins. However, there are some tiny differences which mean I can tell them apart, but it's taken me probably a good while to figure that out. And so for a while it was kind of like having thing 1 and thing 2 because they were just so hard to tell apart. So I've kind of gone with a bit of a like Disney Pixar theme. And I will reveal the names now. So the little kind of Abyssinian one, the white and ginger one, she is called Lilo. She's so tiny, this one. And what have you got there, Angus? He's just like super chill all the time. I don't even understand how. I think he's found a little bit of bark. He's just having a little gnaw on that. And so, yeah, where are you? Oh, you're here. This one's Dory, the black one. She's the biggest, I think, or one of the biggest. Or maybe one of the agoutis have taken over now. So the two agoutis, as you can tell, very similar. There are 1 or 2 ways to tell them apart. So this is where I struggle to tell the difference, but one of them has a little white splodge on her mouth, and that's probably the easiest way to tell them apart, and she also is a little bit bigger than the other one. So let me get a bit closer to show you. Hello. So this one here is Minnie. She has a little white splodge on her mouth. It's pretty hard to tell, but you can see on her lip she just has a little bit of white fur. And her name is Minnie. And let's see if we can get that. I don't think she's going to show us. And then this one over here is Boo. And Boo, the only thing slightly different about her is she has these tiny little sort of dints in her ears. I don't think you can even tell on the camera. It's literally microscopic way to tell. But she is slightly smaller than Minnie as well. But yeah, the easiest way to tell is the little splodge on Minnie's mouth, which I'm not sure we're going to get to see unless she is feeling brave and wants to show us. But yeah, they're super confident and very settled. It's kind of like having a bunch of toddlers. They're very chatty little piggies. They're very like sort of giddy, full of energy. And there you can you can kind of see it then. Yeah, they're quite skittish as well, but they're very, very inquisitive and super energetic and playful, really. They only really have like a little nap. There's one part in the day where they'll nap for sort of early afternoon, and they just spend the rest of the day pretty manic. And yeah, they're super sort of hyperactive. And then there's Angus, who is very, very laid back and chilled, as always. But yeah, it's gone really well actually with getting these guys. I think Angus is super happy, and especially now they're a little bit older, he's probably more so happy that they're not quite as manic as they used to be, but they are still pretty manic, to be fair. But yeah, they are certainly starting to grow a lot. Here's Minnie, not Minnie, Lilo. See, I can't even tell the difference between the white and the brown one. I always want to say that one's Minnie for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, that's Lilo. And Dory. You gotta find the others. They're still like a little bit timid, but they're certainly curious enough to sort of come over, and they do take the odd treat and stuff, which is always nice to see. Actually, I'll go see if I've got any treats I can give them whilst we're here. Kind of show you how that's going with the hand feeding. Might have to put the camera down to do this. I'm also thinking they're probably going to need a bigger hutch soon, because the rate at which they're growing, that hutch isn't going to suit 5 guinea pigs for much longer, so I'm thinking I'll probably need to upgrade that at some point. Anyway, we'll see if we can get them to sort of come over for some treats. Kind of struggling to get that to balance then. Yeah, I've just got some like freeze-dried berries. Yeah, that's working. Oh, here we go. That's Angus. I know you'll take it, because you're super tame, aren't you? He's like, I don't know if I like strawberry. I bet. Oh, she ran straight past. Who's gonna be brave? They like come over, but then they freak out, sort of thing. Here's Dory. Dory wants the strawberry. And that's Minnie, I think, with the little white bit. Oh, she's really going for it. Is that good? Okay, okay. Let's see what else I can give them. And this is Angus's little man cave. He goes in here to retreat because it's the only place he can go where they can't fit in with him. So it's like a little man cave. It's quite funny. Yeah, anyway, I think I've got to leave them to it now. I think they want to go back in their little hutch. She's just fallen in the water dish. Well done.